There's a word you're afraid to say. 2 letters, 1 syllable. And every time you don't say it, it costs you money. The dinner you didn't want to go to, the subscription you keep paying for someone else, the loan you couldn't refuse, the favor that somehow became your responsibility. Every one of those is a boundary you didn't hold, and everyone has a price tag. Boundary erosion isn't a dramatic event. It's a slow leak. It happens every time you say yes to something that your financial plan said no to. Every time you prioritize someone else's comfort over your own stability. Every time you spend money to avoid an uncomfortable conversation. The erosion is invisible because each individual yes feels small. The dinner is $30. The subscription is $15. The loan is just this once. But they compound. And over months, the pattern of failed boundaries becomes one of the most expensive habits you have. If you just thought of 3 examples from your own life, subscribe. New video every Wednesday. Here are the 3 patterns of boundary erosion. Pattern 1. The guilt transaction. You spend money to avoid feeling guilty. The dinner invitation you can't afford but accept because saying no feels selfish. The gift you buy because not buying it would make you look bad. The guilt isn't about the other person. It's about your own discomfort with boundaries. You're paying to avoid a feeling. Pattern 2. The invisible obligation. Commitments that started as favors and became expectations. The streaming service your family uses on your account. The regular loan to a friend that's never repaid. The bill you split even though you ordered less. Nobody asked you to keep paying, but nobody told you to stop either. And stopping feels harder than continuing. Pattern 3. The preemptive yes. You say yes before you've even calculated the cost. Because the social pressure to agree is faster than your ability to think. Sure, I'll cover it. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. The words leave your mouth before your wallet has been consulted. And by the time you realize what you've committed to, it's too late to take it back without awkwardness. The fix isn't becoming selfish. It's building a pause between the request and the response. 3 steps. First, let me think about it. The most valuable sentence in your financial vocabulary. It buys you time without creating conflict. You don't have to say no in the moment. You just have to not say yes. Second, calculate before you commit. Know your actual number. What you can afford to give, lend, or spend on others this month. Decide that number before you're asked, not during. Third, recognize the pattern. Who triggers your erosion? When? Where? The asks aren't random. The same people, situations, and feelings trigger the same boundary failures every time. The leak audit in the Wealth Codex scores your boundary erosion across 6 specific items, identifying exactly where your yes is draining your finances. Most people discover their biggest leak isn't emotional spending or signal contamination. It's the boundaries they never built. Link in the description. The word is no. It's 2 letters. It costs nothing to say, but not saying it is costing you everything. Build the boundary. Protect what you're building.